loosen on me, boy.
Check the levels.
Don't loosen on me, boy.
Yep, you gotta make sure everything's tight.
I'm literally just gonna buy this exact setup, but just to
When
plug
I die?
into my computer.
Oh.
That way I can just be in my computer and have a nice crisp mic, and then control all my audio going through a soundboard. That'd be cool.
Welcome to the Yelling Grandma Show.
And
What's up, grannies? Is that our 10
We could have that.
viewerships?
They're the granny.
Hey, grannies.
They're the granny goos.
Grandma. Welcome to the show. I'm Corey Charles. That's Chris Robertson.
Just trying to.
That's our real names.
And here's our social security number.
We got a packed show today.
2.
Okay, we got so many
Was that what
things.
social security number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
That's interesting.
Because that would suck.
Let's have a debate.
When did they start with the social security? When did the social security number start? And who got the first one?
You want to Google it on your phone? I'm interested.
I just look over my phone. So far away.
You're the researcher of the show. Actually, you know what? You look at your phone.
Always here?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why is something in the way now?
So we got 2 of those chairs from our wedding, which happy anniversary, wife.
Oh, is that today?
That's today.
Oh shit.
Spending my anniversary with my boyfriend, with the person I'm actually married to, Corey Charles. Anytime Jen or Jordan are not around, we immediately sprint to the other one's house.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and we hug, and then we go, oh my God, let's spend every moment together. We hold hands, we record a podcast, we skip, we go out to eat, we have expensive dinners, suits.
That'd be sweet. Dude, so
Steaks.
1936
Pour water on them.
was created in 1936.
1936. Ah, you should have had me guess. Damn it. Next time, sometimes it's
It
fun
was
to guess.
created in 1936 for the sole purpose of tracking the earnings histories of U.S. workers for use in determining Social Security benefit entitlement and computing benefit levels.
That's when our
Since
privacy
then,
just went
use
out
of the
window.
Social Security number has been expanded substantially.
See what I mean? Just you give the government a little, they just take it all. History repeats itself again and again.
Whoa, your first 3 numbers on your Social Security number are determined by the zip code of the mailing address shown on the application for a Social Security number.
So does that?
That's since 1973.
Oh,
Wait, do your parents apply for your Social Security number when you are born, or do you just get it?
yeah, I don't know.
Couldn't you be born off the grid and you wouldn't have one?
Off the grid, yeah. People just have babies in cabins and shit.
Yeah,
But then you got to apply
the
for one 'cause
Alaskan
they're
bush
like,
people.
They're like, your son's not going to be able to find a job in 18 years or 16
Yeah, but he doesn't need a
years.
job
or
because he's
15
living
years.
off the land.
Yeah, he's tilling.
They live on the back. They live in the back.
What is tilling? He's out there tilling. You know what that
I
is?
think that's only for farms. They don't have farms
Yeah.
out there.
Where?
In the bush, in Australia or in Alaska. Where they're the Those Alaskan freaks. They don't have a farm.
Yeah, they got semis and they're ice road trucking.
Those are different people. These people are covered and have beards, and they were on a TV show.
Yeah.
I think you have to have a Social Security number if you're on a TV show. Look, for this application, we don't have the Social Security number.
Yeah.
I always get scared anytime they're like, "Okay, put down your Social Security number." I'm like, "You're gonna steal my identity?"
Yeah.
It's crazy. You just that, and then it's like, I have your identity now with one number. You don't need, you should have to see more than that.
Yeah, shouldn't there be whoever's accepting the stolen identity? We need more than just the number.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
those chairs are still outside.
that's what they'll use for to get more privacy taken from you, or not, whatever the hell. People are always upset about all that shit, but it'll be like, that's why you gotta get microchipped. Why? People are stealing Social Security numbers. If we read your chip, you're the only one that's got your chip.
That's true, yeah. And there'd be fucking crazy hackers who spoof the chip and
yeah, and then your body starts moving. Some guy's got you just jacking your friend off. because
they're trolling you. I just mean they go,
I know.
I'm Chris. And they're like, oh, the chip says you are. Cool.
Yeah.
And then, but you were in Timbuktu because your wife made you go there.
I was tied up. Timbuktu. I used to think that was someone's name, and that was like a guy's house. I'm over there at Tim's Bucktoos.
No.
I thought it was like a Buc-ee's. The guy had a whole little gas station supermarket, but dude. Tim owned it.
What a crazy place. I'll never go again. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just realizing I've never been comfortable in these chairs.
They're not the greatest, but they're not the worst.
Yeah,
I've definitely been in worse chairs.
Actually, I wanted to sit like Indian style, but it's impossible.
Yeah, because they have these walls.
Yeah, and then I tried
you
to
bought
move
a chair with
around.
walls.
Yeah.
The chairs at Whiskey's yesterday were not great.
Did you go outside?
Yeah. It was really hot, but I'm like, I don't know. I just want to be outside.
Yeah.
I just like didn't want to be inside.
Whiskey's on the water.
I just like to enjoy the warm weather. Even when it's like really hot out, I still like to go outside and go, dude, it's sweet. I'm just in shorts and a t-shirt and it's fucking, it's warm.
I'm free. It's free.
Dude, in the winter, I'm just like depressed. I'm like,
yeah.
Dude, outside sucks. Somebody shoot me with a gun.
Outside.
That thing.
In the winter. Yeah. So we already discussed that was our number one topic we wanted to hit on today. Social Security numbers. We got that out of the way. Now we got Elon Musk Twitter, I don't know, tweet limits.
Yeah.
Everyone's mad. All my friends are texting me, angry. Yeah. One wants to pay attention to the NHL free agency frenzy. And he's all butthurt. And he's like, sending screenshots. Yeah. So I just can't use the app anymore. Like,
there are some days where I barely touch Twitter.
Yeah.
But there are some days where I go through it a lot.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, my first thought is I'm like, dude, the Super Bowl? People don't stop. Like, if you care, like certain sporting events are so huge, or even life event, just anything. Really,
I've been seeing stuff about this.
A lot of news on there.
Because he did in his thing, he did say temporarily.
He's probably testing some shit out or whatever.
Well, no, I've been seeing things that all these theories that, because they're fucking losing money, because Twitter doesn't make profit. They just make less than what they spend.
Yeah,
so they cut, because they pay Google, I guess, like $1 billion a year to like host on their servers. So they stopped. They didn't like re-up those contracts to like save money, but so there's not enough servers to like for all the Twitter shit. So that's why he limited it, so people weren't accessing the servers as much, because I guess they were like fucking, like they were DDoSing their own servers. So like I don't know. That's what I was saying. So I think that's why he did it, because they like fucked themselves. Now, I'm not trying to be like, he's actually like a good... No, I mean, he's clearly fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
But like, he didn't just do it because he's like, oh, I'm weird.
We don't have a boo. We have applause and laughter.
Man, what the shit?
I wanted the boo.
We do. We have kind of a boo. We have...
Yeah. This guy's a dipshit.
Yeah.
Make fun of him.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've been seeing. So I don't know if that's true or not.
You know what? There's a lot of news coming out about how he hasn't been training. For his big fight.
He hasn't been?
He has not been training, and
clearly.
And fucking little dude over there, Zuck.
He's like fucking... He's pretty ripped, and he's like He
does jiu-jitsu, and he's like won some like blue belt shit, I think, which, you know, he could train for like 2 years and go win like a blue belt thing. Yeah, but still, that's still something. So but anyways, I was just trying to make a dumb joke about how he's limiting tweets because he doesn't want people are getting...
Fucking chair!
I don't know. That's a bad joke. I'm over it.
Also, the Supreme Court passed that thing where businesses can discriminate. If
Supreme Court?
Yeah.
For colleges, too? The affirmative action. What are you thinking about? A different thing?
I was thinking about a different thing. I don't know about this.
Oh, Supreme Court, though?
The one thing that I heard, the Supreme Court said businesses are allowed to basically be like, we don't have to serve like LGBTQ plus whatever. Because,
I didn't know. Okay, I read about so many things. I read about, so we can talk about either one, whatever. But I read about how like colleges, they struck it that 6-3. Yeah, I wrote it down. 6-3. 6-3 decision in the Supreme Court struck down affirmative action in college admissions. So, like, the problem is, it's funny, like, some, like, Harvard and some, like, big colleges have, like, such a high amount of, like, Asian applicants. But, like, when you look, because they try to do the diversity thing, but they also try to look at, like, just Americans and the percentages of Americans. And it's, like, not even, like, 1% of, like, I think black Americans, I think that's what they said, are, like, getting into these colleges.
Yeah.
But this insane large amount of Asian Americans or Asian, just straight up
Asians
Asian.
are smart.
Yeah, and then they're coming over and just
they're just like getting in.
They're getting in because there's just like, I don't know, they have maybe the more strict upbringing, whatever the hell's going on.
Yeah, that's like how isn't that like how it is over there? They literally, it's just like,
yeah. So there has been other rulings. I remember in the past hearing about stuff and people being like, well, that's actually racist against Asians, and it's like, well, at some point we do have national pride about our people and want our people to get smarter.
Yeah,
it sucks to have our people not,
I don't know,
go to college. But then also, it's like, well, they're doing better. Don't we want to have it equal down the line where it's like they are doing better, so they get in?
Yeah, I mean,
so it's like up and down.
Really, if you look at it,
I understand both sides. Look at it, both sides.
If everyone is the same, like if it was just like we were all purple,
yeah,
then clearly it would just be whoever was the smartest person.
And it would be really cool because purple's a cool color.
Yeah, that would be cool. But I don't know. I hate this conversation because people are like, shouldn't just like the best get in? Yeah, there's like that fucking Rob Schneider at his new stand-up has like a joke about pilots and how they're like,
yes,
dude, freaking whatever airline. He was like, they're focusing on our main concern now is diversity, and he's just like, it's
not even a joke.
I hate the joke because he's like,
not even
shouldn't we just have the best pilot? Because it's like, I mean, that does make sense. You should just have the best pilot.
Yeah,
but it's also like, I feel like there's a whole middle ground here because it's like, we should have the best, but it's also like, yeah, but like there is just so much history of like, oh, I'm not hiring that guy, he's a black guy. I'm not hiring, that's a woman. I don't want to hire a woman. There is that. So it needs to be not that.
The thing he's talking about, the idea of it is that like there's been a closed door.
Yeah.
To everyone else.
Yeah.
Other than a bored looking white dude.
Yeah. That's the problem. And I get like and it's funny because like that gets ignored with we just need to hire the best. It's like, yeah, but the problem isn't we weren't hiring the best and every other race and color and woman and whatever weren't the best. It was, we don't hire the best unless there's like a black guy or like a woman or something. Then we don't want to hire them because, we're racist and sexist. That's the problem.
Yeah. Like the affirmative action thing was in place. So it gets struck down now, but it was in place because it was like, we need to do something to get more of our people that are in America, whoever they are, like, inner city circles and stuff. Like, we need what can we do to get more of them in college, whether they're white or black, whatever. And then, but now that they struck that down, so now like even more foreigners could just like pop over and be like, we're taking your college spots. So it's like a weird thing because Rob Schneider wouldn't like that.
Yeah,
Rob Schneider wouldn't.
Fucking Rob.
He'd be mad about that, but he's happy about. He's shitting on.
Dude, his special has to be not good.
It can't be good. He's one of those guys that actual comedians who are in the clubs every night and touring, and they're doing the clubs that they tour clubs, clubs. They're they got people doing that everywhere they go around the world, and then Rob's like,
I'm famous.
I pop into 2 places, and I have some like.
I'm sure it was just he has some contract with Netflix.
Him and Roseanne and some of these other people have these horrible jokes.
We'll just write you a special. I'm sure he didn't write any of that.
Yeah, that too, dude.
I'm pretty sure that's like what happens. They just a bunch of writers write them their material.
Ugh, that's so gross.
I mean, I'm sure they get some type of like, like they might have something. I don't know. I just can't imagine because they're not like working their stuff.
It sounds horrible to me. Just knowing about so many good comics who just write their own shit.
Yeah. Well,
it feels gross.
Well, they got to get famous first by doing doing What's the one where he becomes like a girl?
Oh, you were gonna say Joanna Man, but that's a different thing.
Different movie.
Yeah. Fuck. I forgot that one. That one's so ridiculous. That's so silly.
Or The Animal, where he like.
Yeah, he turns into an animal, right?
Yeah, he gets like he almost dies, and then this doctor helps him with like animals, but it's not like parts. It's like, yeah, I don't know. And then he just like has the traits of different animals, and then he goes and tries to do the police exam again, and he like destroys it because he can just run fast like a whole fucking like, animals and shit. And then he's just like he'll just make animal noises randomly, and he like freaks out. God. And then Dr. Cox is in there, and he's like the main cop.
Yeah. That's funny.
What a bunch of wild movies.
Scrubs.
What about bench warmers? They play baseball against kids because they're like, it's like David Spade's in it,
sure
and the dude from Napoleon Dynamite's in it, and they're just like losers.
Yeah, I never watched that.
Watch it now.
Well, let's talk about more of his movies.
What else does he have? So
his best role is
Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say his best role, man, top notch, best character I've ever seen played in a movie. He marries Chuck and Larry.
Oh yeah,
what
a bunch of crazy movies.
Yeah, dude.
These are movies that I've seen, and then like if they came out today, I would probably go, eh.
Yeah.
Also, I was talking to Jen about this. I'm not trying to sound like... what is the infatuation with this Barbie movie? Like, I've seen the trailers.
I dig it just because there's giant actors and big
people. Okay, so that's it, right?
Yeah, big people behind a silly idea. Because it should be a vehicle to just have fun.
Because I didn't grow up playing with Barbie, so I don't have that. Like, I don't... And I'm not, like, sitting here going, fucking Barbie movie? That's fucking gay. I'm not watching that. But I just, when I watch a trailer, I go... I don't like how I'm not like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just Margot Robbie. Oh my gosh,
and Ryan Gosling.
And people just
fucking yerk their murk on them. I mean, they are both very like I feel like when those two are in a movie, people are like, oh,
literally, yeah. It could just there's a new heist movie. Gosling and
they have Gosling's in it. We got it. And
fucking Baby Driver and
It's two different movies. You're just describing two different movies. Drive and Baby Driver.
Putting all the Drive movies together. Fast Too Fast and put them all together.
Yeah. Yeah, because Drew said like the double feature thing. I do want to see the Oppenheimer one.
Yes.
I do want to see that. And then when he said, yeah, we're going to double feature that and
take a
Barbie,
break.
and I was like...
I didn't even understand what he meant. I was like, what? I literally I got like a little kid not like zoning out. I was like, ah.
I mean, I
couldn't fathom what was being said.
I don't know. But honestly, I'm not. Maybe I'd watch the Barbie movie and then go, oh, this is good. I'm just saying right now, I watched the trailer and I was just like, okay.
Oppenheimer seems good.
I've seen a lot of people talk about like, oh my God, we got to see the Barbie. And I go, oh, I didn't realize that was like the reaction it was going to have.
Yeah.
I was kind of just surprised. I don't know. I feel like right now, if there was like our friends are sitting here going, they would just be reading me going, oh, you don't want to see it because it's fun. And I'm like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I saw the trailer and I just thought, I don't know. I mean, it looks fine, I guess.
I played with wrestlers when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because I was a boy.
That's what I'm saying. When I saw the Mario movie, I was like, oh, that's like my childhood. I want to see that. And
you saw it?
No. I'm just saying. Didn't see it. And I heard it wasn't good, but I'm still like, I don't know. It's just Mario. It's cool. Yeah. I didn't play with Barbies. I don't have a connection with Barbies.
Yeah. My only connection with Barbies is
I set up my G.I. Joes, and then we like killed my cousin's Barbies.
I broke my cousin's Barbies, but like I think their heads could snap on and off.
And you're just like,
so I would just go, just take them off.
You're a freak kid. I don't know.
Super freak.
Maybe the movie's gonna be really good.
I just think people go, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a fun thing.
I don't know. I'll have to wait, and then someone can tell me that it was good, and then I'll go, okay.
It's fantastic.
Or I guess
my ass is plastic.
Or I guess I'm doing a double feature of it.
Yeah.
The Oppenheimer movie does look fucking sick, though.
Yep. It does look good.
I do want to see that.
Oh, dude. What did I have here?
Chris's little notes.
Got a couple notes here. I thought this would be interesting. I looked, this week.
It's about the Lions.
This week in news. I don't know why. Just anything. Here, let's do. I should get a cool thing that's like, this week. Or whatever.
This week.
But in history. What's newsworthy for this week in all of history?
I feel like we talked about France. Is it freaking out right now? Paris?
Oh, I'm talking about history. Oh. Not right now.
No one cares about history.
Well, sometimes it's cool. On this day. Well, I do want to talk about I do have that in the notes too, because I didn't even know that was going on. But yeah. I was reading about that, and I was like, whoa. Apparently, people are just burning buildings.
Yeah, dude.
I watched some video. I was like, they're like, yeah, the police can't do anything.
There's literally gangs in the street walking around. They have guns and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I saw a video of dudes walking on the street. One guy had a rifle. The other guy's holding a pistol. And I was like, what?
Yeah. In America, those guys are dead immediately.
I mean, in America, there's 40 of those guys in one spot.
Yeah.
I'm a militia man.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh, we can see their skin color that's white. Just keep moving along.
Yeah.
But, all right, if we're doing war-related stuff, I can go to this one. 1863 was the Battle of Gettysburg, dude. That's when what's his name? That's when the Union and Confederate forces during the American Civil War, won by George Meade, defeated Robert E. Lee's fucking gay little ass. Shot that fucking racist ass down, dude.
Hell yeah, brother.
Gettysburg, 1863. That's this week. Started.
Damn, dude.
And then, I don't know, 2 years or something. How long that took? I don't know. It took a while. But
history's fucking stupid. No, just kidding.
That's not even 200 years old from now. Oh,
yeah.
150.
That's crazy.
That we were just going, like me and you back then would be like, and friends and people would be like, yeah, we gotta go south a bit and kill these fucking idiots.
Kill these fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, these people are being.
You think there was anybody that was on the north side going like,
oh, I'm fine with it.
I hope we lose because slaves
are
pretty sweet.
That's how I get all this done.
Yeah, they're like, can't. Like, they're mad. They're fucking.
The fuck? And then there's people in the south that are like, my brother, I just saw my family die, but none of us want to continue having slaves.
Yeah,
we're on your side, but just because I'm in fucking Arkansas, I'm in Arkansas, I'm getting fucking shot down. How do you not say Arkansas? I always look at it. How many kids got slapped by first grade teachers in the 70s and 80s and 90s and maybe
a lot, probably
even right now because they're sitting there going, Arkansas?
Arkansas.
Wrong. Getting smacked up.
Can't hit a kid.
All right, we got some other news. I don't know.
Is this more history?
Yeah. Is that bad? Should I not talk to you?
I don't care.
Should I end the pod? You guys hate me? You guys mad at me? I'll end the pod. 1979, the first Sony Walkman goes on sale.
July 2nd, 1979.
It was that week. The first week. What is wrong with you? We
today?
do It's a Weekly pod.
Oh, that's true.
What are you talking about? Corey doesn't like anything I do. Jeez. I'm going to do this section of the pod by myself in the middle of the week.
And people are just 15.
And then
is Corey
going to pop on?
They're 15, and then they stop. And then you're like, and in 1960, 15.
God damn. Just talk about Gettysburg again?
It's 3 weeks from now. You're like, and in 1863, 3 weeks ago, the Gettysburg happened. And people are like, yeah, we already. You're like, I just really like talking about Gettysburg, guys.
Each week, and they're like, where are you getting your fucking news from? Some shit website that's just lying. They just have
Like the Gettysburg happened again.
the dates. Nothing's even correct.
Oh man.
Well, you could do that from like some wars last for years. You'd be like, that's still happening.
Yeah.
It's like they're in their 9th week, and it's like, all right, dude, this is a waste of time. So Sony Walkman, but we were
What about those
we were -10 when that came out.
What about those like recording things from Home Alone? The talk.
That's next week.
Oh yeah.
Hold on a second. Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? The thing that he had in Home Alone, he would like record stuff.
Yeah, I remember recording
My cousin
that.
had one of those, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. It's from that movie.
Yeah.
You could just record.
It was also
you could just
awesome.
be like, I'm fucking gay. And then you just, I'm fucking gay.
That's what I did. I did that to Dan Gilbert, Sky Gilden. Ran to the bathroom and just made fart noises. And then I just thought nothing of it. They're like, they're like, oh, this is like Chris Rock. Like dying.
Chris Rock
like,
at the Apollo.
Yeah, I'm like, I just fucking farted and queefed.
Dude, Dan Gilbert. Where's he at now?
He owns the Pistons and the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. Yep, went to school with that guy. He thought I was a piece of shit. He went on to bigger, better things. Now he can buy unlimited
I wonder what he's
furry
doing
porn.
right now.
He can buy unlimited furry stuff now because he's so rich. I wonder too. I think I ran into his dad so long ago. I think like one of my last years working at Meijer.
Yeah.
It's like 22.
Dude, his mom like worked for like the FBI.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. I just remember she came in.
And then I'd come over and she'd
But
give
she
us.
probably had a fucking gun.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, your mom's fucking sexy with a gun, dude.
Shut up, Chris. I'm gonna fuck your mom with a gun.
Yeah, didn't she like not care what you guys like? She would just like rent you guys like games and movies. And
Pretty
shit?
sure one time he got like some hentai thing or like some like it wasn't that, but it was like an anime movie with like tits at some point, and he just fakes being asleep as she walks in, and I'm like, there's just cartoon tits on the screen, and I'm like,
well, Chris, what are you doing? It just throws you under the bus.
but then that might have been the beginning of some of my anxieties or whatever. But like, she didn't even care. But in my head, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get like thrown out of the house. I'm gonna go to jail. She's an FBI detective.
That's crazy.
I'm a kid. Is this child porn? I don't know.
Dan Gilbert. Dang. I really want to know what he's doing.
Me too. I wonder if he plays Diablo.
I kind of felt bad for the guy because
Because he was like, I don't know. Didn't talk to like a ton of people.
Yeah. Once he lost you, and then he just had Sky.
Yeah. Yikes.
And
then he's while he's talking to Sky, he's realizing like this guy's brain's not together.
That's funny.
But in 1984, PG rating was debuted.
Wait, what was
PG
the rating?
PG-13.
Was there any rating?
I don't know. PG-13. That was the first time that came out.
Huh.
So I think shit was like just whatever.
Just watch it. We don't know.
Yeah, 84.
Are there tits? I don't know. We don't have anything to gauge it
What are you talking about? Watch the movie and find out if there's tits.
Yeah.
Like, well, I want to
You're
know
welcome if there is.
Yeah, I want to know if I should bring my child or not. Well,
show your child.
How about
tits.
this? You'll find out if it's good for your child. Or not.
Normalized hits.
You're gonna find out if your kid's straight or gay that way.
I saw a thing that like Spain, like
or bi.
They were like, oh, being topless at like beaches or in public or whatever is like legal, and I was like, that's sweet,
dude, nice. But
what's
then
the problem with this?
Rarely the people you want to see though.
Well, whatever. You gotta.
But still, tits are tits.
You gotta take the good with the bad.
Twats are twats.
Yeah, you
cocks
can't.
are cocks. Ass
You can't just have all good. You gotta have some bad because then you appreciate the good. So it's like you're out there and you're like,
and
then you look over and go,
yep. Yeah, 13 people walk by. The 14th one, you're like, whoa, dude. She needs to pop over onto Instagram.
Yeah, if you take an Instagram photo and post it while you're in Spain, can they keep it up?
I can keep it up.
Yeah, me too.
Beer. Keeping our dicks up to the sky, picking up the table.
Picking up my pussy. That's
what they say on the Pat McAfee show. They'll say like, the table's lifting up. Making a joke about someone getting hard.
That show is crass.
Gonna be interesting seeing how that works on ESPN. Like they're starting the NFL season this year. They'll be on ESPN.
Oh, really?
And I just wonder how it'll be.
I saw the announcement and they were like, we get creative control. And I'm like, I'm really worried about when you guys when you get a little weird. It's going to be slowly of ESPN going, maybe just like, don't do that. And then it'll just be little.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you can't say that. You can't say, and it's, I mean, obviously they would just be like, well, we're just going to leave you then.
They're not Eddie Bravo weird.
Yeah.
But they'll joke around about flat Earth and they'll make jokes about it. And sometimes they'll be on that topic for too long for ESPN's looking to be like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. We're having fun.
It's like, we're just having a good time.
Yeah.
If laughs continue to happen, then we're going to keep talking shit. And then yeah,
everyone wants to watch our show, not your fucking shitty programs.
Yeah. And then Pat has a really good gauge. You could tell it's funny. When things are really funny, he'll act like they're going to cut to a break. He'll be like, all right, guys. All right. And then they keep saying insane shit. He's like, AJ, what are you trying to get us? What are you? And then I'll just do that over and over. And then he knows, like, when something has been exhausted, he will, the pecking, what's that kind of bird? Thing with the stab in the cement?
I don't know. It has a red spot on the back of the head. Maybe it was shot in the head.
Ooh. That bird just flew over from France. Got shot over there.
He died. He's like, I'm gonna go for a sick haircut.
Or one of the mass shootings that happened recently. I looked that up also, and there was one yesterday in Baltimore. 30 people shot.
What? Where?
In Baltimore somewhere.
Like
in the streets. I just saw videos of that too. I'm like,
was it like gang violence?
There was a block party.
I feel like people don't care about that.
People had block parties, so they might chalk it up as that. Because like cities,
I'm sure there's a bunch of black people, and they're like, "Well, we don't care about that."
Yeah, so there's just block parties, and then someone started firing.
Yeah,
but that's where that bird's from.
Jen and I were joking about the
red dot in his head.
I was like, "Remember like the whole fucking like save the kid thing, like save the kids," but it was like about like
little Sandy Hook kids.
No, it was about the like the fucking Pizzagate, like those kids like getting killed by the elites.
You've never cared about the black
but it's
kids.
but it's like you never cared about, like, literally there's kids getting murdered in schools, but don't save those kids. Save the kids that have Hillary Clinton fucking ate alive or some whatever.
Yeah, that is a funny thing that they're like,
kids are being raped by the politicians and blah blah blah, and it's like,
yeah, but we've literally
we know that kids are being shot in these schools.
Yeah.
Kids are being shot here and hurt in these schools. Like, well, that's...
Yeah, but we can't do anything about that.
That's because the kid's parents should be there with a gun while they learn right next to them.
Yeah.
We need everyone armed in the school. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Tim Dillon's joke about this, like, we need a teacher, teachers 2 guns, one trained on the kids, one trained on the teacher's assistant who also has a gun, trained on the teacher and the kids, and then some of the kids have guns.
They're all doing the Spider-Man thing.
Everyone just has guns, so it's like held each other accountable. Like, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, literally, because that's like what people are like saying.
That's the idea of that.
Yeah.
No,
every teacher gets a gun.
more.
Oh, so every teacher is a fucking like special ops operator who's just like fucking handles firearms.
Hey,
just of our teachers, just fucking some like old lady, what she's gonna fucking pull out she's gonna pull out a gun and just fucking like John Wick somebody in the school. Like, oh, there's somebody in the school, and then I have a teacher rolling on the ground, jiu-jitsuing a guy that shoots him in the head. Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah. You know, John Wick.
She's gonna do this.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
It falls and fires and kills a little kid.
The fucking mag falls out and there's bullets go everywhere. The gun's not fucking loaded. And then the guy just goes, boom.
Yeah, the guy's like, on his little Facebook, he's Facebook Live. He's like, look at this dumb bitch.
And then after that happens, people go, well, no, we need to put these teachers through extensive combat training. So to be a teacher, you also have to go through fucking like ranger school.
But then police don't even have anything.
Yeah.
They don't even have, like, they have to do the jiu-jitsu on their own.
Yeah. But teachers have to go through like SEAL training.
Yeah.
Not only do you have to learn the fucking American history, you have to do this fucking
and algebra too.
Yeah, you have to do this course in under 12 minutes. Have you seen that SEAL training course? It's like insane.
No.
I watched a video of
tactical.
I watched a video of a guy do it, but he was like a fit guy, but he wasn't like a SEAL. He was just like, and he was trying to do it, and he was like, by like getting close to the end of it, like halfway through, he's like dying.
Yeah.
And even after he goes, dude, He's like, it's like the hardest thing ever. I'm like, dude, these guys are crazy.
By the end of it,
who's that guy? Jocko.
Jocko, he's nuts.
Yeah, he's crazy. I hate him. No, I'm just kidding.
A guy at my work who we almost hit in the car the other day.
Oh yeah,
he
Drew's flying.
I know. I texted Dustin that. He goes, I couldn't even tell. I was like, oh my god. The guy's just like out of it.
I didn't know he lived right there.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven him to work?
No, he's got his own shit.
Yeah, sometimes people need a ride.
I know. He
Dude.
Sorry. Oh my god. I almost moved it, but then I was like, I don't know. Corey drinks Starbucks pretty quick. Maybe he's done already.
Sometimes I'll slam it.
I've been with you and you've slammed them, so I'm like,
it really varies.
Yeah.
I don't have work tomorrow, which is sick.
What about Tuesday?
Nope.
Oh, no. I work.
I have Tuesday off for the holiday, but then a few weeks ago I went, wait a minute. July 4th is on a Tuesday? So I get Saturday, Sunday off, and then I have to go back to work, and then I have work off again. I went, that's stupid. And then I was like, hey, can I have Monday off? And
okay.
They go, sure. And I went, sweet.
That's nice.
I was like, I'd rather just have a nice little 4-day, because our administrator keeps giving us administrative leave. So I have like 5 days right now of just like admin leave that I can use.
That's nice.
So I have my annual and my sick leave that I don't even have to touch. And then I just have like admin leave that I can just use. So anytime I take a random day, I'm like, I'm just going to use my admin leave.
Yeah, I'm just going to be at home all alone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't I have to like feed Drew's cat or something?
Oh yeah, is that today or tomorrow? Or?
I don't fucking know. He just texted.
I release it and then you go fucking, we're supposed to All right, what else we got in the news while Corey's looking up his phone? We also got 2005 was the first week of July was the last Ford Thunderbird that was produced. I just looked up some stuff.
When was that?
2005. That was the last Ford Thunderbird that was produced.
What is that? What does a 2005 Ford Thunderbird look like?
I don't know. I saw 2005 and I was like, I thought that was like 85. I thought 85 was the last one.
Comatose. Dude, I have to go to the potty.
2003, dude. Kobe. I was shocked that they had this on the website. This is from the
Kobayashi.
This is the history.com website. And because Kobe passed away, I thought maybe they would just be like, all right, let's sweep this under the rug. But 2003.
Rape allegations?
Yep. 2003 was the Kobe Bryant accuser. Went to the police. And
I wonder what actually like happened.
Yeah, because it just sucks.
It sucks because it's like you have to take it seriously. And like I'm not saying take that lightly because it should be taken seriously. But it's like.
Because even the Ben Roethlisberger stuff I heard was like pretty serious.
Have you met crazy people?
Yeah.
You just even like get in contact with Kobe. And then crazy people can go, I can just say he fucking raped me and like I'm famous and like maybe I can get some money. And then they just say it and then fucking like a famous person is just going like this. I didn't. And it's like, okay, well, they said you did. And you're just like, great, cool. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Or it's like you fucked him. And they're like, well, we have DNA evidence. Well, it's like, we had sex.
It's like Kobe had, Cosby had all of his stuff where it's like, all right, I think that's enough. We understand.
Yeah.
What the real thing that happened here is that he's innocent. No.
Yeah. Is that he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
These women are just being a fucking bitch.
Yeah, Mr. Huxtable, you kidding me? No.
Yeah.
But like the Kobe thing or Ben Roethlisberger or some of these dudes, it's like I'm sure that they've even said it at some point to a friend or something. They're like, you think I could fucking go to the next place.
Yeah.
And there's 12 women all over me.
Yeah.
I could buy someone a meal, and they're like, "Oh my God, Kobe! If Kobe wants to fuck me right now, I'll be like, whatever. I don't know."
But there's also something to be said. I'm sure, like, because that is true.
Yeah, because then you have a power trip.
Yeah, because then when someone does say no, you're gonna fucking
and then you do the Cosby thing. He goes like, "I'm sick of these no's.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start
you
doing.
You can't say no to me, so
I'm gonna start.
But then you never know the truth. It's like we'll never fucking know the truth.
Yeah,
and it sucks that like, what if they did nothing? And it's just like
not only police need GoPros.
All
the women that are approaching sports athletes need GoPros.
Fucking dumb bashes.
That's why we all need to be microchipped and have the Google Glass, basically, from Black Mirror. Dude, I heard Black Mirror's they just keep pumping on new episodes. I'm like, I gotta watch. This show is just depressing though.
Black Mirror. I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah,
Never
watched
new stuff.
Oh, really?
There's new stuff.
Damn.
I just like that.
Dude,
I don't know. People are like, it's crazy. I'm like,
It's just like too much.
I don't know.
I can picture Tim,
like
our buddy Tim,
yeah,
does not like drama or like deep stuff. He's like, that's too much.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, I can't do this right now.
I felt that way with when I watched Shameless. And,
shows a lot.
Fiona finally, she started to be a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's rough.
And I was like, I literally just checked out. I didn't watch that. I'm like, I don't need this. The whole show, I looked at her because she's beautiful. No, the whole show, I looked at her because
I'm like the rock of the family.
Yeah. And then she falls apart.
I mean,
I'm
it
like,
kind of like shows you that it's just like eventually someone just breaks.
Yeah. But I was like, I'm out of here. But Black Mirror, I was referencing. There's an episode where a couple get in an argument, and I was like, wow, this could be horrible. So they all have, like, basically Google Glass, like, lenses.
Oh, and they're like eyes.
And they're, like, eyes. And you could take it out and, like, or they do this. They can, like, pop in a memory. So what they saw the other day, dude, check out what I saw on the way to work, this crazy semi-accident in front of me. And you could, like, pop it up on the screen. You could show, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Yeah. So some of the stuff I was like, oh, that's futuristic and kind of cool. But they got into an argument, and they're arguing, and it's like just the same as most relationship arguments. A lot of times it's like, we're literally arguing over like what marker you had over there the other day. It's like literally, both of us are upset about this. It's a marker. Let's just, put down our swords. Let's just, who cares? But then in the show, they have like a disagreement. They're replaying this fucking argument they had. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. And it goes even further. Like,
I'd hate to watch an
you could watch, yeah, and then you could watch the other person's like day, or whatever. Or maybe they hit on someone at work and they're like, I think that's something.
So you could like watch something without their consent.
I don't. I think they were there next to each other, like talking about something.
Like, see, look,
I can't. It was a long time.
What was that? What were you talking about? No, nothing.
Yeah. Fast forwarding, it's like grab someone's tits at some point. Like, what the fuck? But that show's just crazy. No, they have a lot of big actors. Like, there's a new season, and I just went through Netflix and they have like a bunch of big actors, and I'm like, damn.
Hey.
The show makes money. They are doing well.
People love it.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe I'll check it out again. But it is sad and makes me cry. So maybe I won't.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't.
We talked a lot about tweet limits. Well, we didn't talk a lot about it, but also another social thing. I don't know if you heard this or you might have saw something, but just it was literally one post and you just scrolled right through it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess like a bunch of social media people were upset at Carson Wentz because he killed a bear, because he hunted and got a bear. And so, like, social media people are flipping out. My thought.
Illegal?
Yeah, he did, like, a normal legal bear hunting thing.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah. And then, then there's a few people I'd see go, have you ever had bear? Like, it's very good. Like, there's people, like, saying.
Yeah. I have to be careful, though, with bear. You have to cook it real well. Or you get trichinosis.
Yeah, which is scary, which... It just makes me go, I don't need to fuck with it.
Yeah, but I know. That's what I'm like.
Like, I don't need to eat bear.
Yeah, I don't need to eat bear.
But my thing was, if Carson Wentz was Pat Mahomes or someone else, or someone good, nobody would care. People are literally mad at him because he fucking sucks.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, they're more mad at him about a bear thing because he fucking sucks. Pat Mahomes fucking dives and makes a crazy throw, and people are like, that guy could do a Cosby thing. We're all still going to be behind him. He could be Jim Brown and kill his wife.
Crazy, like, animals kill each other for food.
Or not Jim Brown.
OJ. But we can't kill an animal for food? I don't understand.
But it was funny because I was listening to him on an NFL podcast, and they started talking about that, Carson Wentz, and they're like, yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good. They just kept saying it's not a good look, and I was like, people hunt. What do you mean?
He didn't walk into the Bears, break into the Bears' house, and like.
Yeah, they also
fucking rape his wife.
They always refuse to bring up like the some of the truth of hunting. Like I'm not even a fucking hunter, and I'm like, I just wanted one of the guys in the show to go, well, they don't just kill cubs.
Yeah, there's laws.
And there's regulations,
and you have to get a license to kill one animal.
And then
it's not like you get a license and you go, cool, where's my fucking 60 mag and just mag dumping into a forest.
The idea is that like this could be their last year of life. They are at the age.
Yeah.
The same thing with deer.
It's like
that's why they wait for so many
control too.
It's just I'm like, dude. So what if he went over to Australia and and he got a stag? They have open season, I think, all year round because they have too many.
Yeah, there's
They're fucking everywhere. And so if he did that and then unknowledgeable people, unaware, uneducated people in America are going, Carson Wentz keeps killing stag. Dude, he got 20 more pictures of 20 different stag. And then people are like upset. It's like, it's the law. And I don't know. You could fucking go do that over there. I was annoyed. I was just listening and I was like, I want someone to go, well, they have laws and regulations and then they wait till they're an age, they're older.
Yeah.
They're not just fucking...
I don't know. People just can't. They're not happy unless they're upset.
There you go.
I don't know. It's funny because people get mad about that stuff, and like, I do hate the argument. We'll go, oh, well, if you're going to be mad about this, what about being mad about? And because you can bring up any issue in the whole world, day. But it is.
We do that on the show.
There is something to say about like, well, you are being mad about a random quarterback killing one bear, but it's like. You buy this iPhone, it's made in like China by like fucking shit.
Yeah, you could do that all day.
Like you could do it with like anything,
Nike
but
shoes.
it's like, and I understand like you can't. It's like because people will be like, I can't.
Little kids have arthritis from making your little Nike shoes.
Yeah, like, you're just gonna be outraged. It's like if you're gonna be outraged by this random thing that has no effect of your life, but not about this random thing.
One guy who made millions of dollars in the NFL was like, I'm gonna go kill one bear today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get I'm gonna above board get all these proper things and go hunting.
I'm gonna pay for the things that they.
Yeah, dude. People hunt all the time.
Kind of like you hear in my work, people will talk about like conserving nature and like it's not waste. It's not waste paper. It's go paperless. Like, well, the people who sell paper need to keep selling paper. They're actually the most the highest percentages out of anyone who like help preserve and keep trees everywhere. The companies that use the paper, they need paper to keep being around. So like they actually plant the most trees and they plant all the stuff. Like Adam Ruins Everything had a thing about that. It's like,
yeah, whatever. I don't know. Everyone sucks.
Yeah, race riots, that's on there.
Race wars.
Air quality was good.
Yeah.
Lately.
That was crazy. It was the worst it's ever been in like Michigan or this area or whatever.
What's crazy was I kept seeing the charts and then they're saying like when it's 300, that's like fucking stay in your house. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Because they keep saying it, it's 100, unhealthy, 150, bad.
Yeah. What was it at?
It was 222 or 230.
Because I went golfing.
Yeah.
And the next day my dad called me and he was like, oh, yeah, like you won a thing. And I was like, oh, sweet. And he goes, man, I woke up this morning and my throat and my nose. I was like, damn, dude. And I was like, I mean, I feel fine. But like you could definitely, like, when you're out there, I
could
like
taste
smell
it at work.
Yeah.
I was like, man, and we could feel it. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
We're not even in Canada. Canada, put up a wall.
Hey, Canada, put up an air filter.
Yeah, you need to get a good HEPA filter over your fucking crops over there.
Hit my elbow again.
So, I also heard about this. Ghislaine. She's getting 20 years.
Nice.
But that's it, though?
I don't know. Whatever.
She like, fucking got young women
we'll never know.
molested.
We'll never know any of it. They put out that fucking documentary on Netflix. And I feel like it's just like, just put that out there. Because it's like, we're not going to get but it came out that she's fucking arm information.
She's supposed to get 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, but that could improve on good behavior. And then I heard that she was like bitching about her conditions. And it's like, I mean, the obvious thing that everyone on the planet thinks of is like since when do we care about a prisoner bitching about, I don't have the right hair dye or something. Yeah. It's like, sorry.
She's probably like in a nice spot.
She probably is. And that's why she can bitch about that. I need my hair dyed. It's like, why do you need your hair dyed? You're stuck in here until you're dead. Probably. It should be. I don't know what age she is, but she shouldn't. She should be in there till she's dead.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Man. That's nuts.
Yeah. So Corey and I are gonna take a flight to France. Jordan, you want to go to France? That just sucks, dude. What if there's people that they plan honeymoons and
Colin
trips?
Young is like there right now, and they saw a show. He had like a he had like a post where he's just sitting at like a cafe and he was like, "I'm good" or something like that.
Yeah, because people are asking.
I'm sure people.
I did not think about it because there's a bunch of
I gotta look it up.
Hardcore bands and bands we like that are doing a little tour in UK, France, Europe area.
Damn it.
UK, France, Europe. That's so many places. It's so many different.
It's just France be farting though. What's wrong with y'all?
France
they're
be
just
farting.
like hanging. Like they like had a show.
Yeah,
it's in Paris.
Koyo, Fleshwater.
Yeah.
Who knows? The Hard Lore podcast. If anyone's interested in hardcore, if you want to listen to this, but they talk a lot about hardcore music and fast food, you can check out the Hard Lore podcast. They do love talking about fast food. I listened to they had a fast food episode, so they ranked fast food, and I'm not making a huge stance, but I definitely turned it off and removed the download. Once I heard some of Bo's things about fast food, I was like, "Fuck, dude."
What is it about?
He doesn't like Raising Cane's at all. He thinks it's like shit.
I think a lot of people. I think there are people that don't like it. Like,
his point was like, it's just like chicken. Who gives a shit? And I'm like,
but
I fucking love chicken.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry.
It is. I like Raising Cane's because I like chicken strips, and I've gone to a lot of places where you get chicken strips. It's just like
hard,
you can tell it's
crusty shit hard,
like
stringy.
a frozen chicken that gets deep fried and like whatever. But this is like nice and
they just do it right,
juicy,
soft and juicy,
and the sauce you dip it in.
Sauce is good.
I will say this: a guy
sauce.
said there was a guy that's like, I don't understand. He's like, if it wasn't for the sauce, and I'm like, I mean, there is something to say about if they didn't have that sauce, it wouldn't be as good. I would agree with you.
Yeah, for sure. Sauce
but they have
great.
the sauce.
But the
sauce is there. You get the sauce.
They have
you
the
get
sauce.
the chicken. You get the fries.
They have the sauce, Jerry.
Dude, I already told Jen. I was like, if there was like a Raising Cane's like right by, there'd be just so
I'd be
often
sucking
where I'm
it
like,
off.
I'm gonna go to Raising Cane's, or
That's
if
why
like Uncle fucking Joe's was close.
That's why I was sucking off Beefy Bird for a minute, and then
Yeah.
I went there. It was like literally like remodeled inside there. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then I heard that some guy who buys shit all over this area bought it.
What a
I'm like,
fucking piece of shit.
this guy's getting rid of Beefy Bird. He's gonna go
They're
down.
gonna jack up the prices.
Yes, because it felt inexpensive compared to everything else. Keeps going up. They were like, we're still like $9 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I forgot what there was another couple comments about fast
Now I'm
food.
gonna listen.
It's
to
so
this
funny
fast food
because
one.
I've heard so many hardcore bands just like In and Out's #1, and like, but I've also heard of friends and ourselves. You know, it's like
It was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It really makes me think.
I might have to try it in like
you could
another
find
location because we did have like Vegas, which is like crazy busy.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Well,
I'm
people
wondering
talk
if you go to
hard
somewhere
shit
else.
about like Burger King. I'm like, you've never had a good like there's a good Burger King. And
I
like,
love Burger King. Like, getting a Whopper from Burger King, I love it.
So I just think it's people got some weird expectations, and also like there's a bad one here, there's a good one here. Sometimes, dude, it's like minimum wage people. So some of these people
Don't care.
it's their first day or their last day, and they're just throwing the shit into a trash can. They don't give a shit. They're giving you no sauce. The sauce that's good, they lact on it, whatever, lactated on it.
Lactation station.
So. That guy's about to lactate. I like playing just that much. Because it gets Corey going.
He's just screaming.
And it gets me. Yeah, dude, is that just the bed?
No, it's him breathing.
I know, I think it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He must be in pain. I just don't. Dude. Does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts. Dude, yeah, you don't say "God damn it" unless it hurts.
God
Dude, what if he had like fucking? He had some type of I don't know.
Dude, in the video, the chick's just going, "Are you all right back there?
Yeah, you all right?
You okay?"
That's crazy. People are like,
This is. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
well, we got to get rid of those ones.
Guys, check out Ray Street Park on Spotify, Apple Music, dude. Sick band.
Wherever you get your music.
Wherever you get your music.
Yeah.
We talked about everything I had on here. Race riots, titty riots.
We talked about race riots?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in France. People are burning things down now.
Yeah, why? I don't know. I didn't read into that.
Anyone like that? Just turn into an ASMR.
People have like those crazy like high quality mics and they just like do whatever.
These.
They like hit their nails on it. People have like I was pretty sure like you can buy ones that are just like insane, like that are made for like that.
Someone just deep throw in the mic.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they have like those ones that are like shaped like an ear.
Ugh.
Yeah, you haven't seen that?
They play with it.
I don't know what they do, but I'm not a huge ASMR guy, so I don't really watch it.
Me neither. Giannis Papas talked about it on the podcast. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's good." Like, you dove into this a little more.
Yeah.
Because he was like knew all these things.
There has to be somebody out there.
Well, he goes, sometimes it's like smoothing. It's smoothing. It's relaxing. It's like soothing or whatever. And then I'm like, I'm sure something is, but somebody eating.
I was laying
like
down
people will be
yesterday.
doing it and just like sloppily eating. I'm like, that's not what I want to hear.
I was laying down yesterday, and it started raining.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, this is so calming.
that's
And then Cody
that's nice.
I'm like dozing in and out because it's just nice. And then all of a sudden, and I'm just like, and it's like jolts, and I'm like, dude, and I'm just like, God damn it. Jesus
Just picture if you had a kid. You go, shut the fuck up, Charles.
Charles.
You just call your kid by the last name like you're the coach.
Yeah. He calls me coach. Dad? Who's that?
I'm your fucking coach, bitch.
I'm the coach. Hey, coach. This is God's country.
All right, guys. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for being with God's country. This is God's country.
How do you like them apples?
Some people just not done.
Yeah, well, it's okay. It's free country.
Someone's listening to this all the way to the end right now.